The absolute only reason Google ranks a website is because Google trusts the site. It loads fast, it's primarily focused on the end user experience, and there's other signals that are off-site that Google can see that lend to that trust factor. So our entire focus of the SEO campaign is to start and continue to build trust in Google's eyes. It's not hard, but it's expensive. There's hard costs directly related to it, but the ROI from this process is insane. Doesn't matter what business or niche you're in. So here's how it goes. In month 1, we have our writing team create an article on your business. Then we distribute that article to 500 TV, radio, different media type websites. Each one is published and has a link to your site. Now, all of these media websites obviously have a massive degree of trust with Google already. Google notices all these articles, all these links pointing to your site. Keep in mind, this isn't your average everyday press release company. It's specifically designed for SEO and pushing major trust to your site. Now, to leverage all this power, all this media attention, and sort of turn it viral, we run a campaign of 2,300 social signals from literally hundreds of other Facebook, Pinterest, and social accounts, all of which we control, again, pointing back to your site in the form of likes, shares, comments, etc. Google sees all of this and passes more and more trust to your site. When the press release and the social signals are being done, simultaneously we're working on your citations. We have another team that will manually log in and clean up your directory listings, which may be incomplete or have misinformation. Or if you're not in a certain directory, we just manually add you so that when it's all said and done, you're in nearly 400 different directories. This creates massive Google trust. The more places that your business's name, address, and phone number is in, the more Google trusts your site. It just proves to them that you're a legitimate business and you deserve trust. Now, it'll take 2 or 3 weeks for our citations team to complete all this manually, but it is a game changer as far as stacking trust to the site. Now, starting in week 1 of the campaign and onwards, it's ongoing. We have a daily link building campaign that consists of 5 days a week. We're building and creating websites from scratch with short snippets and articles about your business, about your city, and each one obviously with a link back to your business. Google absolutely loves consistency when it comes to backlinks. So the sites are varied in power. Some have no power, some have little trust, some have some power and a little bit more trust, but the idea is diversity. Some will have a no-follow link, some have a do-follow link. So diversity and consistency with these links and these daily sites being built, Google loves, and it's all to push more trust to your site. Another benefit is that all these sites are in our control. We create them for you, so they can never be deleted. Every other SEO company on the planet gets links from sites that they have no control over, so they can be deleted at any time. All of this guarantees massive ranking increases within 2 months because of these trust signals that we're creating for your site. Now, that's all month 1. Month 2, obviously the daily link building continues, but here's where the expensive part comes in. And this is probably the biggest ranking factor, is having backlinks from websites that already have Google's trust. So imagine this. Imagine you could get a link from the homepage of YouTube. If you were to do that, you could literally rank for whatever you wanted because YouTube has so much trust, so much power. Obviously, we can't do that. So the next best thing, we buy domains that already have trust. How and where we buy these, I'm not going to say, but here's how it works. The guy's got a landscaping company. He's built a site for it. He adds content to it, images. He gives it love. He has some backlinks built to it. Over the course of a decade, the site slowly gains trust, mainly from age. Now the guy retires, or maybe one day he forgets to renew his domain, or maybe he changes the company name and gets a new domain. In any case, that domain, which already has a massive degree of trust, goes to the auction block. We buy it, and it's not cheap. Some of these go for $200 to $800 a piece, depending on how much trust they have. We build a website on it. The sole purpose of this is to put a link on that site back to yours. Just yours, nobody else. If we added more links, the power would be diluted. We want the maximum amount of power and trust to be sent to your site. Now, we own several hundred of these websites already that already have a massive degree of Google trust. So when we place one link from one of these sites to yours, it's like we just gave you 1,000 links at once because they're so powerful. This is why we're able to literally rank clients' websites on demand. In fact, they're so powerful that if you were to just use these as a ranking technique without all the other steps, your site will get flagged and probably penalized by Google, because it's not natural for a local business to suddenly have a bunch of powerful links coming from sites like this without any other links like we do in the process. This is why we start in week 1 with a daily link building campaign, so that when it comes time for these powerful links to go in, it appears completely natural to Google. Everything's evenly balanced. So look, we know what we're doing. We've ranked dozens and dozens of client sites with this exact same process. It works on any niche, any business, and it's fast. It'll work on yours too if you give us a try.